What's up, guys? I'm sitting here at my office in my gym, Unlimited Performance in AZ, and I'm in between clients, and I'm contemplating some stuff, right? And I'm thinking to myself, there's a lot of bodybuilders out there, including myself, that wants this saran wrap looking skin, right? Like the muscle is just completely coming out of the body, like the anatomy, like an anatomy chart, And then I'm thinking to myself, like, why is that so difficult for some people to get and other people not to get, right? Like, you got to think about it, because if you look at the pro level, they're all fat-free guys, right? They're all fat-free. They all have been doing this for years and years and years and years. And they all have the ability to get super lean. They know what it's like to fill up. They know what it's like to hydrate. They know what it's, all of them are super vascular. Some are more vascular than others because of genetic. Oh my God. Well, when you work 12-hour days because of genetics, right? But there's another part that I think, and I'm sure there's going to be some physiologist or some science freaking maniac out there that might say something to me about this, but I hope they do, because I could sure use some comments. Maybe subscribe to my channel, maybe. But anyway, there's another part that I think that might be happening, and I actually have a hard time getting like really tight, thin skin, maybe on the outside of my arms, right? Or sometimes like on my back, and certain other areas. But it's mainly like the outside of my arms. And I was thinking to myself, over my course of my life, I've been really hard on my body. I'm talking really hard on my body. And other guys have too, right? A lot of bodybuilders come from athletics, right? We wanted to compete in something, and whether we were done with college sports or high school sports, and me was college football. Once I was no longer able to play college football anymore, I went on to other things, and then I started adapting, bodybuilding. I always lifted weights, but I waited a little while after college. But anyway, get to the point. I also BMX'd, I skateboarded, I paintballed, I wrestled, I fought, I did a lot of things, and a lot of it was taking like beatings on my arms, crashing and slamming into the ground, slamming into people. And I think what is a possibility that could happen when it comes to the thin skin thing is, over the course of all this time, when you get hit, you create like a layer on your body, and it toughens you up a little bit. Just like, if you ever seen Bloodsport and he's kicking the damn tree, well, when he's kicking that tree, he's calcifying his bone on his shin bone, right? Making it really, really freaking hard, really, really strong. Now that's the bone, right? But what I'm thinking that could be possibly happening is we're actually making ourselves, thicker and harder to penetrate. And seeing that in all of these different sports and landing and stuff, I landed on my arms a lot, hit people with my arms a lot. It's a possibility that I got a little thicker on the outside of my arms, right? It's a possibility that some of these other guys, they've done some of these things to themselves, whether it be their chest or their shoulders or their back, if they crashed on their back a lot or whatever. Their body adapted by thickening up the skin in those areas for whatever reason. I think that's a possibility. And one of the reasons why I think this is so true is because if I actually look at the inside of my bicep, the skin is super, look at how freaking thin that is. You can see like the separation in my bicep, the skin is so thin. If I look on the outside, you can see how much thicker it is just by there's very little separation. And then look at that. Look at that. And I'm flexing the same way. Okay? So much thicker. So much thicker. And obviously, I'm not like super fat, or else the inside would be the same as the outside be the same as the inside. It's kind of a hypothesis I have. If you guys have any different ideas, man, let me know. Shoot a comment below. If you know somebody that actually has the answer to this freaking question, tag them, right? Get them to my channel. I want to talk to them about it, or I want to see what they have to say. because I don't know if I'm wrong or if I'm right. It's just a hypothesis. But it's a very interesting conversation because the body adapts in so many different ways to so many different stresses that if that could be the reason, then we know that only time and effort put into the sport and continuously working to get the thinner skin look and away from getting hit over and over again and away from your body feeling like it's going to be attacked will be maybe the only way that eventually that happens, or maybe it never does because your body is always going to be in that state. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I really appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe, hit that bell button. Like the video, please, so that my videos actually get shown to a couple different people. And keep an eye out for the next couple of videos because I will be having a lot more videos coming on a daily. Have a good one, guys. Thanks so much, guys, for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. Please hit the subscribe button and that bell button so you get notifications. Tons of videos that come out every single week. Go ahead and go to the link in my bio for Gaspari Nutrition. You get a discount, minimum 20% on anything that you order. It really helps me out. And obviously, Gaspari Nutrition is a legendary supplement brand. Also, if you want to find any of my other social medias, links in my bio for my Instagram and my TikTok. I have a lot of daily information that I put out, as well as some of my normal daily life that I always do. If you guys have any suggestions on videos that you want to see in the future, please put a comment in the comments below. And thanks again so much for watching. I really appreciate it. TJ O'Connor Fitness, out.